sounded like do re mi. Like a zombie, running empty. You can see my show it to your hubby. Please don't get annoyed. You be talking like you got a point. I got hundreds in my pocket. I got hundreds from Detroit. Spend it on some things that I don't need because I do enjoy it. Don't be playing with my feelings, baby girl. It's not a toy. I'm the best out. Sorry that you left out. If you thought of something opposite, then go ahead, bounce. Never care about nada. Go ahead and now turn my feelings off and now I'm ready for my close-up. Closer, she be getting closer. One more step, your relationship is over. Good to meet ya when you're coming over. Trying to put my hand around your itty-bitty shoulder.
They got me in a bad place. Might crash the whip in the valley. All about my cheese, it's a bad race. If you win it first, you in last place. They got me in a bad place. Might crash the whip in the valley. All about my cheese, it's a bad race. If you win it first, you in last place.
I'm Brian Anderson. Joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. And of course, Kyrie Irving. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Williams up top. Shoots over Durant. Another shot. Williams' shot is good.
First bucket of the evening. Now, both teams are really looking to exploit matchups here.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
And Doris, when you're playing in the same conference, the rivalry is real. These teams in particular have bumped heads for years.
Well, rivalries are built when something is at stake. And when you look at the entire history of this matchup, the peaks and valleys for each club, there's a little bit of distaste, which always makes for interesting viewing.
And out of bounds, Boston will have it. Here's Doncic. And we're about a minute into the first. Got a piece of it. They get it back, and they're able to recover. Here's Williams. And they recover it. And Williams punches it home.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves, trying to put together a championship caliber team.
Durant. Count it. Durant's gotten his second bucket on the night.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Doncic. Down low. Here's Williams. Claxton with a rebound. Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
Here's Doncic. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, Luka Doncic, because he understands windows of opportunity, has the footwork and the change of pace. The drive is easy. Simmons with a little flair and flash. Let him feel all of your basketball ability, Ben Simmons.
Here's Williams. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Williams has got 6.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Man, my goodness, the handle of Ben Simmons, the craftiness to get to his spot.
And Doncic with the jam.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
I love it. Excellent position defensively. You give the guy 2 choices, either stop in your tracks or step out of bounds.
Guys, it seems to me that what's gotten lost in all the criticism of Ben Simmons shooting is the fact that this guy is still very special at the things he is very capable of doing.
4 on the clock. Here's Williams.
You can see the defensive versatility of Ben Simmons. This guy wreaks havoc. It doesn't matter who he's defending.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first.
Moving the ball is certainly important, but forcing passes like that is simply bad basketball. Well, just a little too physical out there right now. That's already his 2nd foul.
Brown with it. Now guarded by Harris. Brown in the high post. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Simmons has taken a ton of heat recently.
He really has, B.A., but it seems to me he's ready to prove his doubters wrong. Maybe he uses all that criticism as motivation to finally improve his shooting, because absolutely on the defensive end, this guy is a terror. And in transition, he puts a ton of pressure on you.
The 3, Durant. That one is off. And Boston going the other way now. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. On the wing, Holiday. Pass to Harris. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Joe Harris so good at keeping his composure in intense situations. Nice job playing through contact.
A nice shot by Doncic.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
To the paint. And stolen by Williams. Doncic on the wing from outside the arc. The rebound by the Nets. Now here's Durant. Give him 8. Here's Claxton. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And the free throw, no good. Boston trailing. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. To the middle. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
And stolen by Williams. And here's Smart. 2 on the clock. And it's laid up and in by Williams. Williams has got 10 points in the game. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. It's the Celtics
16.
up by 2.
The Celtics 18.
Oh no. Just
You're next.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Boston?
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Brooklyn trailing. The three from Curry. Here's Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
Well, big frame, great hands, and Cousins a load on the offensive glass.
And it's Brogdon missing.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme. Well, you look at Seth Curry. For his career, around 44% from long range. That's easily top 5 in NBA history.
Here's Cousins from the inbound. And Cousins throws it down.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Here's Brown. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. And Seth Curry, one of the elite shooters in league history. But his road to the NBA was no red carpet, Grant.
So true. I mean, after graduating from Duke in 2013, a couple... years in the G League proving himself. The questions were about his defense, but that stroke was never in question.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or 2 on your team to be successful.
Outside Holiday. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. The finish. Brogdon with the bucket.
Well, that's the attitude Malcolm Brogdon hopes to bring every night. You can't be passive. He is going to attack on the interior.
Here's Holiday to the inside. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. O'Neal's got his first 2 points of the night. Here's Pritchard. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Brown can't hit.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
It's Holiday with a drive. Pass to O'Neal. Screen by O'Neal. Here's Curry. 6 to shoot. Here's O'Neal. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Brogdon.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Up top, Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Yeah, I'd like to see Gallinari attack the basket. It provides a nice counterbalance to that shooting ability.
Pass to Cousins.
Second quarter.
Back to Holiday. Cousins with the screen. Holiday with the ball. Guarded now by Freedom. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Brooklyn with the ball. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. And that one's good. And the Nets lead by 2.
I love it whenever Seth Curry decides to go inside. This guy has the potential to be a dangerous scorer from that area.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Substitution.
Well, he certainly gives them a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. Cousins gets the bucket.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Here's Doncic. And he gets it to go from the high post. Doncic has got 8.
Well, this guy is just a great decision maker with the ball in his hands. This time, Doncic takes what the defense allows. That's the mid-range game.
Inside. Here's Cousins. Outside Holiday. Doncic grabs the miss.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Williams with the screen.
Ben Simmons.
Doncic outside. Driving in. And he lays it up and in. Doncic has gotten 4 this quarter.
6'7", 230 pounds. Luka Doncic is a load in the painted area.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Celtics up by 2. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Down low. Here's Claxton. Here's Durant. The rebound, Celtics.
You know, it seems like the Nets and KD played the will they or won't they all summer long. But no deal was found, and KD is giving it another shot with the Nets. Now, there just didn't seem to be a deal that was right to move Durant.
Left side, Williams. And it's good. 2 points. Williams has got 12.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
And Durant with the big finish.
If there's a teammate open on the floor, Simmons will put it on time and on target.
Here's Doncic. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
We have learned in a very brief period of time that there is absolutely nothing on a basketball court that Luka Doncic can't do. He is no doubt amongst the very big-time superstars in this league. The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Now the Celtics on the move. Back to Williams. A nice shot by Doncic. He's got 14. And how about Luka Doncic? I mean, how remarkable, Bruce.
B.A., his These numbers are insane when you consider how young he is. In his career, averaging more than 25 points, over 8 boards, and over 7 assists. Not many players contribute in every aspect of the game like Luka.
The Celtics making a switch here. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Up top, Durant. And stolen by Williams. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. He's still feeling it. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
The deep 3 from Durant. Doesn't go that time. And Boston going the other way now. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. And their road tour has only begun. That'll be game 2 of 6. Pass to Doncic. Second shot opportunity. And the jumper falls for him. And now it's an 8-point Celtic lead.
Boy, excellent start to this second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Here's Claxton. Williams defending. And here's Durant. From deep. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
For 3, Durant. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Here's Doncic. And Durant with the block.
This is probably the aspect as his career has gone on where Kevin Durant has improved the most. The defensive end, he is a real factor.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Williams. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing. Well, with all the trade requests over the last year, the Nets started to seem like a sinking ship. But with KD still on board, a chance to stay on course, he's invested so much in his team. I'm glad to see him remain in Brooklyn.
Here's Doncic. And that one's good. Doncic has got 22 points.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Here's Durant. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Well, you see, if you're going to foul him, you've got to wrap Kevin Durant up. He's too good at absorbing contact and finding a way to score.
And Kevin Durant, post-Achilles surgery, no apparent decline, Grant. Last season, the 3rd highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Boy, when Simmons looks to score, it just balances that ability to pass the basketball. Love when he's aggressive.
Oh, and last summer, Ben Simmons had surgery on a herniated disc. I'm not a back expert, you know, I'm more of an ankle guy, but hard to be effective when that area is just not right.
Gallinari inside. Here's Freedom. Goes back up. And he makes it on the layup. Freedom's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
For 3, Durant. Hardaway grabs the board. Takes it inside. Got it. And now it's an 8-point Celtic lead.
Well, there's big-time athleticism when you're talking about Hardaway. Puts it on the deck and relentless move to the cup.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the...
Your
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. To the inside. Pass to Williams. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Back to Simmons. It's stolen by Smart. And it's Harris with the rebound.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Up top, Cousins. It's stolen by Smart. Williams in the post. And Williams punches it home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
So courageous. Taking it right to the defender.
Oh, this dude knows how to finish in traffic. Wow. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And Doncic launches from deep. Boston again missing. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
And stolen by Durant. Here's Holiday. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
Passing may be the most overlooked aspect of Kevin Durant's game, but you know he wants his teammates to feel good.
Doncic with it. To the paint. Shot clock at 5. Brooklyn with the board. And here they come. Here's Claxton. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
Well, this is one of his great strengths. Ben Simmons has outstanding vision.
Now Doncic. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Brown. Kevin Durant pulls it in for the Nets. This one not looking good. To the middle. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Durant's got 22 points.
Guys, so difficult to disrupt Kevin Durant's rhythm. The release point's so good. He can score from 3 levels. This guy is unstoppable.
And the shot's good.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Up top, Brown. Back to Williams. Second chance shot. Yep, right through the net. And the Celtics lead by 8.
Well, you like the poise of the young player like Jaylen Brown. He's not throwing up bad shots, just bides his time, doesn't let the clock affect him.
And he comes up with a bucket. 26 points for him.
And this is what makes KD special, the willingness to absorb the responsibility of the big-time shot.
Brooklyn with the ball. Inside. And stolen by Williams. And here's Doncic outside. And they'll get another chance.
He gets to the long rebound and keeps the clock running. Great play.
And stolen by Williams. Doncic right side. Shot is up. Claxton with a rebound.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
Boy, Ben Simmons, one of the most highly scrutinized players in the NBA, but I don't think you can doubt any of his defensive abilities. Cross-positional and big-time asset on that end.
Stepping to the line.
So he comes up empty, missing both. Now here's Doncic. So it's Boston with the W. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that'll do it, folks.